All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are live on YouTube as well, and we are also live on Zoom. Now, this recording will be saved for the members in the database in Market Fluidity Smart Logic Concepts, but this recording is not going to be available on YouTube. So if you guys made it to YouTube, you're watching this right now, amazing, beautiful, you're one of the greats. And this is a gift from me to you because I have to keep my promise from yesterday. You guys got 2,000 likes, amazing, so this is a gift. Now, um, let me just make sure that this is being recorded. So let's see here. And then we shall continue. Okay. I guess this is being recorded. Awesome. Perfect. So let's get the simulation started. So for people who don't know what this is a software called Soft for FX. For the last 7 years, I've been using this software to basically simulate the market. So basically what it does is it simulates the markets, right? So what we're going to do first is, so we're going to do a simulation on gold, right? I think a gold simulation is going to be perfect. We're just going to update. We're going to wait for it to download. Choose last year of May, sir. ठीक है जी कैसर बात. We'll choose last year of May. Don't worry at all. Last year of May coming right up. So once it downloads, all right, perfect. Now we're going to update the news event. Perfect. Close this, new simulation, and we got to choose gold. We have to choose last year of May because Mr. Kasserbot wants May. We're going to go with 15th May, 20th is my birthday, so we're gonna end on the 20th. So we're gonna start on 15th. Perfect. We're gonna start with $10,000. Because we all want to be rich. We're rich. We can deposit 10,000 in our accounts, so that's what we're gonna go with. $10,000. Leverage is going to be 1 to 100. Spreads, we're gonna have around like 1.5 pip spread. Last days, we're going to see 300, and then we're going to start the simulation now, right? So we're going to simulate these things. So now, for the time frames, I'd want to see a daily time frame. I'm not interested in the weekly. I'm just clearly could really be bothered about the weekly. We're going to look at the 4-hour time frame. We're going to bring up the 1-hour time frame. We're going to bring up the 30-minute time frame. And maybe we're going to bring up the 15-minute time frame. Now, okay, perfect. And now we're going to open up the charts over here one by one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now the reason I don't do these simulations for YouTube all the time, because a lot of people don't really know how to ask the right questions or don't know how to comment the right things. Now, for example, there's a comment just came on YouTube, and the comment is, "Hello, Raja. Please focus on executions." Like, what the fuck are we gonna do over here if we're not gonna focus on executions? Seriously. If you go to a driving school and you say, "Hey guys, can you please focus on driving to teach us how to drive?" I think that's gonna be wonderful. Like, come on. Anyway, just like a side note. Okay, so all right, so we got this right here, right? So we got the daily time frame, and we got the 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15. Okay, so this is how the process is going to go, right? Whenever you look at the markets, you have to see what time is going to suit you best to trade. Now, for the last 2 years, the time that has suited me best to trade has been pre-London, London, maybe like, pre-New York, New York Open. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to forward the time into pre-London. So this is 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. This is 1 a.m. Eastern, 2 hours before London Open. Okay, this simulation is to show you how to make cookies. All right, so we got the daily here. Now, what can we tell about the daily? Now, these are the questions that you need to ask yourself, and these are the questions I ask myself all the time whenever I'm looking at the charts. Scale fix, 1 hour, properties, scale fix, 30-minute properties, scale fix, and then we're going to go over to 15-minute properties, scale fix. Perfect. Now, the question I ask myself all the time is whenever I'm looking at the chart, the question is that, okay, where is the trend going on daily, right? I'm not going to look at the trend from a macro level like this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at the trend from this position. Now, I can see candles are moving down, and there are some sort of support areas to the left hand side. So my first thought is going to be, okay, well, I guess the trend is moving down. Let me bring up my line studies over it, right? So I can say, okay, the trend is moving down, we're bearish. So obviously we're going to start to look at some sort of sells at this point. Perfect. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour, now we have some more information. Let's zoom in here a little bit. On the 4-hour, we are creating a resistance. And also on the 4-hour, looks like the previous candle closed below this kind of like a rejection support area. So maybe it's a first thought by looking at the 4-hour could be that, okay, maybe the 4-hour candle can wick up and then move down. Perfect. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Now, zooming in on the 1-hour time frame, this is what we can find. We can find that we're coming down perfectly, but we're also at some sort of a support area, and there is also some sort of a resistance area right here. Now, what are you going to do? Now, what we have to do is we need to identify how big of a range this is, because obviously if we break above, let's say 18, 16, there's a high probability the price can continue pushing up. You got a 64 pip range, and if we break below this support, there's a wick to the left hand side, and we can fill this wick, which is 68 pips as well. Now, but we haven't broken the support. We're still in this range. So we got to identify how big this range is. This is a 96 pip range, right? If this is a 96 pip range, what this means is that maybe if we do form support, there's a probability that price can continue to push up within this range, right? Also, we got to take a look at the news events. We have some news, we have no news, monetary policy, and yeah, that's about it. So we're going to clone these objects over to the 30-minute time frame. Let's take a look on the 30-minute. Now looking at the 30-minute, we can see some more information. Looks like the 30-minute is approaching probably this minor support within the zone. So yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait to see how the next candle forms. And then based on that, we can probably identify where we can move. So let's play this and yeah, let's see here. Let's see how the next kind of starts to form. So we're mostly going to be focusing on the 30-minute and the 1 hour candle formations. That's what we're going to be focusing on. 30-minute and the 1 hour candle formations. Right now, we're not looking to execute any trade because, we're at this minor support. Even if you break the support, this is like 22 pips away. So we have to wait for price to create some sort of market structure for us to see if we can really execute a trade in this area or not. See that where the 15-minute candle is about to close. So we'll have to wait. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is still consolidating. So yeah. So we'll have to wait. The idea is for price to continue pushing down to fill this wick if we break the support, right? So until that happens, we have to wait. So this 30-minute candle is about to close now, and we shall see how the 30-minute candle closes. 29, 1 minute left, and boom. The 30-minute candle has closed bearish. We're already coming down, and the 1 hour candle is still open, and we don't know whether this. Now, here's the thing. Even if you do execute a sell on the 30-minute, which is like, a small range, 21 pip range, on the 1 hour, we're still at support. So we don't know whether this 1 hour candle is going to break this support or it's going to close however, we basically don't know that information. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. No sound at all. Okay, where's yesterday 11 p.m. stream? I don't know this was live. Can you explain news a little bit? Like, all right, let's see here. So we got about 15 minutes left. There's no trade at this point. We're waiting. 30-minute candle is also, coming up like this. Oh, wow, look at that. See that? So that's why that sell wouldn't have been good. Hey, Salim. Okay, the candle's about to close in about 5 simulation minutes. 3, 2, 1, boom. Right, now, is there a possibility? Now, I need some answers, right? Is there a possibility to take a buy at this point? No. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, there is. Okay. So if we do take a buy, right, where's the next resistance? 20 pips away. That's it. And then we need to break above this wick, which is 10 pips away. It's a very, very small range, guys. Look, you got a resistance right here. You can't take a buy. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame, right? Even on the 1 hour you take a buy, you have to break above this high, which is 1809.85. Looking at the 35-minute, 1809, right? There's not enough range. Like maybe if we break above this area, then you could see that okay, volume may start to push price up, but there's this resistance right here. So it's probably very, very tough. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hours still bearish. So we'll have to wait. Yeah, we'll have to wait over here. We shall have to wait and see how the candle forms. Now see this? See this 1 hour candle? See how it's breaking the low of the previous 1 hour candle, looking at the 30-minute? See how it's breaking the low of this candle right here. So this is why, like, for extra confirmation, it's always a good idea to wait for the high to be broken. Did this candle break the high of the previous candle? No, it didn't, right? So in a range, it has to break the high for you to be confident that, okay, now we may continue to push up, right? Because an uptrend is the break of the highs and, like, respecting the lows. But in this case, we're breaking the low, which means the bearish momentum is still present, right? But we can't take a sell now. We can't take a sell now because here's the reason why we can't take a sell. So let me explain this. Would you say it reached a fair value gap? I don't know that rocket science, brother. Fair value gap. I don't know that. All I know is candle close, execute a buy or sell. Now, previously this candle had a wick right here, so it means this candle was bearish at this point, but something caused this candle to reject 1799, 1800, 1802, 1801, 1803, whatever, right? Now, since this candle is coming down without closing, you have to wait for this candle to close, even if that's on the 30-minute time frame or the 1 hour time frame, but you got to wait. You have to wait. You're going to get paid to wait, trust me, right? That this 30-minute candle is going to close, and once this 30-minute candle closes, I think we're going to get some sort of indication that we may continue pushing down. All right, 30-minute candle is about to close. Boom, 30-minute candle has closed. Let's take a look on the 30-minute. 30-minute has closed bearish. Let's take a look on the 15-minute a little bit. 15-minute. Now, this is where looking at the 15-minute becomes very, very important. Software name, and is it free or paid? This is a paid software. You got to pay $100 to get access to this software. $100. If you think $100 is a large amount, you can leave the stream right now and just quit this dream of trading is going to make you a multimillionaire. It's not going to happen, right? I think 40% of the reason why I became a multimillionaire in trading was because of using this software. I'm not even going to lie. This $100 investment, man, it taught me so much, so much. Anyway, now I'm going to break down something right here which is going through my mind, right? On the 1 hour, the 1 hour is still open. We don't know whether the candle is going to go down or not. We just don't know that. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute is bearish. We may want to take a sell, but for extra confirmation, let's take a look on the 15-minute. 15-minute is forming a minor support, so maybe a break of the low would make sense for price to move down, right? Perfect. Maybe, just maybe the break of the low would make sense. Wow, see that? Very tough. I actually use this software on my MacBook. Parallels. I have Parallels. So yeah, right? Wow, look at that. Look at that candle move. No, oh, it needs to go bearish. New 15-minute. Now this is the start of the new 15-minute candle. 30-minute candle is still open. 1 hour candle is still open. So might as well just wait for the 1 hour candle to close, right? Yeah, might as well just wait for the 1 hour candle to close because we got London open in about 12 simulation minutes. And I'm getting pretty, guys, this looks like a sell to me. This looks like a sell to me, 100%. But we need some sort of extra confirmation. Oh, look at that. We're moving. Candle's about to close. And candles, oh, wow, look at that. Candle's about to close. And boom, candle has closed. Let's look on the 1 hour. 1 hour, look at that. What's happening over here now, right? 1 hour candle has rejected support. Now, if the 1 hour candle has rejected support, this is what's going through my mind. Maybe if this 1 hour candle, the new 1 hour candle, breaks the low of the previous 1 hour candle, there's a probability we can continue pushing down. And that's a probability we're going to go with. This is also London Open, guys. This is also London Open. Also, if you've gone through the database, right? If you've gone through the database, let me bring up my arrows over here. If you've gone through the database, you would know what this candle means. This candle, yeah, so you would know what this candle means. I'm not gonna break it down for everyone here. But if you know what this candle means, then you know what's the probability that price is going to go down. The probability for price to go down, if we break this low now, would be approximately 83.65% based on the calculations we teach in the high level supreme database access. So 83.65% probability for price to move down if we break below this low. So make sure you have access to the high level database super extreme information concept indicator. So based on that, we should continue pushing down. Oh, damn. We've broken the high. My God. What's going on over here? Looks like, let's take a look on the 30 minute. Yeah, see resistance. We can't take a buy because there's resistance right here. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Trust me, just gotta wait. You get paid to wait. See, now we've broken the high. If this candle breaks its own low, I think we can continue pushing down. If this candle breaks its own low, oh, here we go. Here we go. The 30-minute candle is about to close, and 30-minute candle is about to close. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? This is probably going to be my favorite impulse entry setup. See that 30-minute candle has closed? Oh, no, no, no. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. 1 hour has to break its own low. And let's see here now. We're going to be using a combo move here. Oh, see that 1 hour candle is about to break its own low. Come on, man. See that now right there. Right there, right? The candle has broken its own low on the 1 hour, right? So now, so I need you guys to, okay, let me just take a sell over here first. I'm going to do risk percentage. I'm going to do like whatever, like 2%. Like, go to visual mode, take a sell right here, stop loss. Oh, TP is going to be down here. Stop loss, whatever, like stop loss is probably going to be right here. Stop loss is like 20 pips. TP is like, what did I do? Did I open a buy or a sell? Oh yeah, I opened up a sell. Okay, perfect. Now, let me accept this, right? So now a sell has been opened based on the 1 hour time frame. Now I want you guys to, now this is what we're going to do now, right? We're going to combine different, um, we're going to combine different time frames, and we're going to make sense of the sell. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, obviously previous 4-hour candle broke below these lows, so there's a probability this can continue down to fill this wick. Looking at the daily time frame, daily candle also has a potential wick to fill. If a daily candle has a potential wick to fill, we need confirmations on the lower time frames, right? Lower time frames are your 1 hour and 30 minute. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, this candle broke the high of the previous candle to continue pushing up, but instead it broke its own low, right? Providing a high probability for it to continue to fill the wick. And once it breaks this low, we can add a position for price to continue pushing down. Now, the question is, why isn't the stop above this 1 hour candle wick? And I'm going to tell you why. Because the stop loss is above the 30-minute candle, right? Because if this 30-minute candle is breaking the low of the previous 30-minute candle, which means it should respect its own high, that's why the stop is above this 30-minute candle. Okay? Makes sense? Makes sense to me. Actually, we're going to remove the take profit from here because we want to let a runner run if in case it starts to continue pushing down. So, oh, here we go. Oh, we've broken the low right here. Beautiful. See that? We've broken this low on the 1 hour time frame. We've broken the low on the 4-hour time frame. We're continuing to pushing down to fill this wick. Now you can do whatever you want. Time to fill the wick. I'm not going to add another position. I'm just going to let it run because yeah, let's see over here. So we are running at about 30 pips in profit, right? We've secured 2.8%. I'm going to close partials, close like, let's say 90%, close, put stops at break even, put my hands behind my head, and let it run. That's it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to wait for price to fill the wick. Because whenever price is in momentum, it's going to fill the wick. That's it. Look at that. Wow, we filled the wick. Now we should probably oh, whoa, whoa. I was going to say we could probably reject, but this is coming down. What's here to the left-hand side, guys? Let's take a look at this. Okay, we have around 1793 here to the left-hand side. You guys see it? Perfect. Yeah, this was a very, 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 very good trade. Amazing. Probably going to close this right. Oh, damn. Almost like 130 pips. I did not expect this. I did not expect it. So the runner, I guess the runner ran. Oh my God, look at that. It's still running over here. This is sometimes you get. This is not special. This is not something I did. Like our whole thing was to execute. We executed and that's it. We're done. Right? I wish I can get this sort of a Monday every Monday. But awesome. So we took one trade, we won this trade, and if you guys remember, if you guys went through the super extreme special advanced database section about probabilities on winning candles, you guys would know that this was, as we discussed, there was a probability 83.65% probability for price to move. Okay. Now let's move on to the next day. So we're going to move on to the next day. Of course, there's no reason to trade anymore because we've made 3.7%. We've made $377 in a day on a $10,000 account. Perfect. Let's take a look at this one now. What the fuck? Yeah, all right. Oh, damn, Daniel, what's going on to gold here? Mm, 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 mm. 1 a.m. Eastern. This is 1 a.m. Eastern now, right? Now, guys, remember, this will be saved for you guys in the database. Again, I'm getting a lot of questions. This is not going to be saved on YouTube. If you want to be a part of, like, Smart Watcher Concepts, the database and ever, you can. There's a link in one of my YouTube videos. Go through that because it's going to end on the 15th May. After 15th May, there's nothing. So, now let's do some analysis here again. We're on to the new day now. Let's take a look if we have any news. We have no news happening. Perfect, right? Now let's do some analysis again. Looking at the daily. Wow, look at this. Look where daily rejected. See that? See how simple this is? There's no rocket science. There's a support and daily rejected this support down over here. Now, let's remove this area from here. And now the analysis on the daily. Oh, what's this over? Under what circumstances do you look at the 5-minute? I don't look at the 5-minute. Why don't you use Trading View Replay feature? Because I use this, which is why I don't use that. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so now the daily is rejecting support. So maybe we may retrace up because you have a clean candle here. Maybe, we don't know, right? Let's take a look on the 4-hour now. Zoom in, looking at the 4-hour, remove this, remove, remove. Now we got to refresh analysis. Looking at the 4-hour, can we identify that there is a resistance formed? Yes or no? Can we identify there's a resistance formed? Yes, perfect. Now, if we have resistance formed, there's a probability we can continue to push down. But if we can continue to push down, then we need confirmations on the lower time frames of where the price can go. Okay, let me just put up an announcement on YouTube right here. All right, perfect. Let's do that. And then, awesome. The chat is still here. Perfect, right? So we need confirmation on the lower time frames. Now, looking at the 1 hour time frame, this is what we got, right? On the 1 hour time frame, price is basically consolidating. And if we want the 4 hour momentum to continue pushing down, we need this support to break on the 1 hour time frame. If we can break below the support, then there's a very high probability we can continue pushing down to at least 1815, which is like 60 some odd pips away. Is it really 60 if we break below this area? Yeah, 55. 55 pips away, we can continue to push down at this point. Perfect. At the same time, we have a resistance forming, right? Now, if we have a resistance forming right here, let's take a look at this, right? So we got a resistance here. It matches up with the resistance form right over here as well. And if we get a break and close above this area, 1827, 1828, then there's a higher probability we can continue pushing up in this 140 pip range. Man, crazy range over here. So what are we going to do? We're just going to wait for price to see if we can break out of this range or not. That's it. Very simple. Let's take a look on the 30-minute here as well, see what information we have on the 30-minute. Let's just remove these analysis first. And what we got to do is we got to clone these objects over to the 30-minute. And there we go. Now they are cloned over to the 30-minute. And yeah, now we just got to wait. That's it. You should do a FTMO challenge, document that. Why, man? Why? I have millions. I have millions. Why would I waste my time doing something that's not going to make me more money than I can make trading on my own? And documenting that, I could probably launch a future business instead of wasting time on documentation on something that, someone who's not on my level wants me to do. Why? Okay, the 1 hour candle is about to close. Let's see how we close over here. We've broken the high. We're coming into this area. The 15-minute candles. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a lot of rejection here to the left-hand side on the 15-minute here as well. There's a lot of rejection here to the left-hand side. So we'll have to wait. Oh, we're rejecting. Are we breaking? Are we rejecting? Are we breaking? What's going on over here? What's going on, buddy? We have 5 simulation minutes left. Oh, we're breaking over here now. Boom. Perfect. So we have broken above this area, which means that if we can, I would say that maybe if we can break above this high, we can continue to push up. Because this candle, obviously it's a big candle, right? So if we break above this high, the stop loss is not going to be below this candle because the stop is going to be pretty good. That's like, like a 42 pip stop. Looking at yeah, exactly, right? So maybe we need this candle to wick down, break above the high, and then continue to push up, right? Yeah, right. That's what's going to make sense. See this right here? We're wicking down and we're breaking above the high. So this is the indication that we should continue to push up at this point. But still, it's way too early. It's within the 2 minutes. The problem is within 2 minutes. So from what I know is that, I don't know. No, it's within 2 minutes, way too early. It's way too early. Probably creating a support here or something would be better. But yeah, I would say it's way too early. Oh, I guess not. Whatever. That's okay. We're still up $377. Who makes $377 in a day? Who does that? Under what job after university are you going to make $377? No job, provided you have $10,000 account. All right, we're coming down now on the 30-minute time frame. The 30-minute candle is also about to close. I'm stuck at a break-even stage. Wait for the mastermind. Mastermind is going to solve a lot of your problems. It's a Saturday. How is the okay? There we go. The 30-minute candle has retraced, rejected, Now we're coming down over here at this point, creating some sort of, like maybe a support or something like that to continue to push up, looking at the 15-minute time frame. Perfect. Let's see if we do break above this its own high. If not, whatever. If you go back in the range, then whatever. There's nothing that we can do. And there we go. The candle has broken its own high at this point. Is there a fee for the mastermind group? Absolutely. Yep. I think the link is going to be up. It's not a webinar, it's a mastermind. There's a difference between a mastermind and a webinar. A webinar is where things are pre-recorded and you get to watch it, blah, 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 that's it. This is a 4-day virtual mastermind, which is you get to ask questions every single day, 4-day, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. It's like a boot camp, but a virtual boot camp. So that's what it's going to be. All right, anyway. So do you usually wait a bit to place the trade from the new candle? See, in this case, I want the candle to close. I want the candle to close in this case for me to have the opportunity to take a trade because like a lot of times I don't think people trust the market. I don't think people not people but like traders, they give market the respect that it deserves, and when you give market the respect that it deserves, the market is going to give respect back to you. So you need to wait for a confirmation so the market can give you an opportunity to enter the trade. The market is not giving you an opportunity to enter the trade at this point because there's no confirmation. You have to wait for at least one candle to close in your direction. So in this case, I'm going to be looking at the 15-minute here. There we go. 15-minute candle has closed bullish. 30-minute candle is moving bullish. Now the question is, what's the probability we can continue to push up? Even on the 1 hour time frame, whatever. So since this is riskier than the previous trade that we took, so it's better to lower the risk a little bit. Okay. Oh, 22 pip stop. We're looking at price to continue to push up, probably like a 1-to-1. A 1-to-1, not bad. Then we're going to go with 1-to-1. Price wicks down. Very easy. Breaks above its high and continues to push up. I think that's going to be a very good idea. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, once this 30-minute candle breaks its own high, it should continue to push up. So it should be a pretty easy move over here to profitability again. I mean, trading. Oh, hold on there, buddy. What's going on here? What's going on here? So you see this right here? The candle closed with no wick. Now I want some answers. What are you guys going to do? You're in a trade and the candle closes with no wick. What are you going to do to your trade? How are you going to manage your trade? Close full, close half, close full, close 50. Some are saying close all, close 80%, close 75%. Okay, okay. I'm going to go with close 75%. Yeah, I'm going to go with close 75%. So I'm going to close 75%. And what are you going to do with your stop loss? I got an answer. Someone says BE. Enzo, I remember you, Enzo. BE. Okay. Close half. Okay. BE. Yeah, we're going to go with BE. Break even. Got stopped out at break even. Manage trade. Don't get emotional. Don't get married. Just react to the market. You have to react to the market. You don't have to emotionally get involved with the market. You have to react to the market. So we're just reacting to the market. That's all what we're doing. Candle closed with no wick on the top. Some may think that this is a high probability for price to go up. But what we know in the database we've created for successful traders is that there's a 50-50 chance price is going to go in your favor. So what do we do when a 50-50 chance is there? We just manage our trade. Have to catch on database. Good night, Rajan team. Thank you, Paul. Take care. Take care. Wow, look at that. See, so nice. Beautiful. This candle is about to close and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is tough. Tuesday is beginning to be a tough day. Oh, look at that. Look at this over here. What is, oh yes, you guys are right. Look at this. Look at all these Zoom guys. They are in our super secret advanced section of the database, and they're already calling for a fake out. This could be a potential fake out on the top side. That's correct. Look at that. Fake out. Yeah, fake out. If I was on a live market closing in BE, I will enter the break of the bullish low. Oh, okay. See now, this is a fake out, right? So if you look on the 30-minute time frame, this 30-minute broke above, we came back in the range, so this becomes a fake out. Now this candle is pushing up to probably retest this area and then continue pushing down, right? So this is, I would say like it's a little bit advanced, but yeah, I I'd say this is a very, very good opportunity for a fake out trade, right? So I'm going to go with like, 1% risk again. I'm going to um, take a sell position. Stops are going to be somewhere. So the stops have to be above this candle, a few pips above this candle, because this 15-minute candle. Now, listen. Okay, let me just do this. Okay. Now listen to this, right? Very carefully. 30-minute candle came back in the range, so this move up becomes a fake out. Okay, perfect. Now, the idea is if this is a fake out, the 30-minute candle should continue pushing down. Now, if the 30-minute candle should continue pushing down, what does this mean on candle structure? Someone is saying buy. Okay, yeah. Maybe not make any comments at all if you're going to say buy. On the 15th, if we think that the 30-minute candle can go down, and if we think that this is the highest wick the 30-minute candle is going to make, that means this 15-minute candle should not break the high of the previous 15-minute candle. Because here's a question. Let me ask everyone a question, right? If this 30-minute candle is going to go bearish, how high of a liquidity wick this 30-minute candle is going to make? How would we know that this is the wick the 30-minute candle is going to make at this exact place and reject? How do we know that? How would we know that this is where the 30-minute candle is going to make that wick? Close the gap. Man, like, no, the 15-minute candle. This one right here, right? Let me play this again. See that? See that rejection? Oh, my bad. This should have been a mic. This should have been a mic drop moment, but it's not a mic drop moment. But yeah, but the mic drop moment would have been that as long as this 15-minute candle does not break the high of the previous 15-minute candle, this should continue to push on. Okay, there we go, right? We're pushing down over here. You can easily have another sell, and like, I mean, yeah, this is pretty easy at this point now. Fake out is coming in hot. Yeah, the wrong trade, pal. Yeah, perfect. TPs being hit. Awesome. 8.2%. Stop Hunter Wick. It was most likely still going down, still needs time. Yeah, I mean, but like, you need confirmations, right? You need confirmations, you need market to give you an opportunity to actually execute a trade. Yeah, awesome. So let's move on to the next day. All right, from here, let's move on to the next day over here now. Oh, so basically nothing happened here for the rest of the session. Absolutely nothing happened for the rest of the session. Raja, but the trend was up. How did you take sells? There's a link in the description. Just go through that link, and then you're going to get your answer to that question. I mean, we explained it, man. Like, how can you say, how did you take a sell when we explained it? Seriously. I tried my best to explain it. This is 1 a.m. Eastern. 1, 2, 3. No, this is 1 a.m. Eastern. All right, now we are at 1 a.m. Eastern. It's a Wednesday. We're up $822 in 2 days. No link in description. What? Like, are you guys stupid? Ajay Gothi. Ajay, Mr. Ajay, are you from India? This is why people ask these questions from India. Oh, is this from Indians? Can Indians join the simulation session? Can Indians watch YouTube? Bro, this there's a link in this. I can't believe it, man. Where do you guys come from? Who's breeding these people? I, I don't mean to be mean, but it's just so difficult. Probably your brain is lagging at this point, bro. There's a, probably brains are running on dial-up connection at this point. Information is not coming in right. Oh my God, this is so hilarious. Like, how can someone function this slowly? All right, let's take a look on the daily here. Okay, so daily looks like it's reversing at this point. All right, if daily is reversing, if daily is reversing, price may continue pushing down. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's put this right here. Okay, if daily is reversing, price may go down, so we have to look for confirmation in the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour is also coming down. We got a resistance formed in the 4-hour, and yeah, this is pretty easy. If we break above this area, then you have a clean range for price to go up, 140 pip move. If this new 4-hour candle breaks the low, then we can continue pushing down 87 pips. Hey guys, listen, if you don't see the link, just refresh the screen and you'll see it. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Now, on the 1-hour time frame, we are creating support, and we have a resistance right here, probably, and also we got the support right over here as well. Now, this is a 50 pip range. If you break below this area, we still have a pretty decent opportunity and range for price to continue to push down in this 82 pip range at this point. So we'll have to see whether we can look for some sort of opportunity over here, or can price really, really, really start to push down, or are we going to start to push up? That's something that we need to take a look at. But also, let's take a look on the 30-minute here now. Looking at the 30-minute, 30-minute tells us a different story. And I'm going to tell you the story what the 30-minute tells us. So 30-minute, now we need to look at the candles themselves, okay? Yeah, I got to look at the candles over here. So this was a heavy bearish candle. Then we turned bullish candle. The body of the bullish candle started to get bigger. The body of the bullish candle here started to get bigger as well, right? And what are we doing over here? Are we making what? Are we making higher highs and higher lows? I think so. And the bodies of the candles are also getting bigger here slowly, right? Do we agree with that? That this was a low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low. Bodies of the candle also getting bigger. So a trend is simple. A trend is basically price making a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high, higher low, and higher high. That's what a trend is, and that's what's happening right over here. So maybe go with a low risk right here. Maybe take a buy and have a stop below the previous 30-minute candle and anticipate it to continue pushing up. Maybe, right? Because if price is going to go up, here's the thing, right? If price is going to go up, then this candle should do what this candle did and what this candle did and what this candle did, right? Which means that this new candle, which means that this candle should not break the low of the previous candle if it's going to continue to push up, to retrace, to then continue pushing down. So we're just getting on to this retracement, right? Because this was a 42 pip range. In this 42 pip range, we can get at least 15, 20 pips. That's it. So ideally, it should respect the low of the previous 30-minute candle, which is where the basically the stop is. Right, we've broken the high, and let's take a look at the trades over here. We're running at 7 pips, no problem. Pretty good. um, 10, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, okay, 14 pips, $220, right? You don't need to get the whole move. You don't need to get the whole move at all. No, sir, absolutely not. You don't need to get the whole move. Just get your, like, 14, 15, 20 pips, not close 90%, and leave the rest running. The reason you should be closing 90% and leave the rest running is so that you can build oh wow, look at that. So you can build confidence in letting more trades run. Look at that, right? Now this rejection I knew it's going to happen because I've gone through the ultimate super trading price action database, which is available to all our students. Welcome to the guessing section. Yeah. In this guessing section, still made $220. This is why I don't do these for YouTube. This is why they're only for our private groups. Because here's the thing, whenever something is for free, people don't appreciate it. People don't appreciate free stuff. Like when you go to eat at a buffet, right? You go to eat at a buffet, you're more likely to waste food because a lot of that food in your mind is free food for you because there's a lot of it, and people don't appreciate free stuff, which is why I never do simulations for YouTube. Um, so right, made money, simple. Now we got to wait for some sort of a resistance to form so we can continue pushing down. That's it. What are the trades you took most of the times? Oh wow, what's happening over here? Damn. This is actually still moving bullish. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So we're basically breaking above this area, and if we can get a candle to close above this area, I think there's some sort of a probability that we can continue pushing up, but we got to wait for the candle to close. All right, we're coming back in the range. Let's take a look on 30-minute time frame. Awesome. We are coming back in the range, and the candle is about to close in about 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, the candle will close, and then we're going to see whether a selling opportunity is here or not. 1 minute of simulation left over here. Okay, there we go. The candle has closed bullish with a rejection, rejecting 1812. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. 15-minute is also probably closing below this area, but we need this candle to break below the low, 1811, and then continue pushing down. Yeah, maybe it seems like a fake out over here too, like a very, very minor fake out. Oh, there we go. Is this FX replay? No. So now, see, we're breaking below the low at this point, looking at the 30-minute time frame, looking at the 1-hour time frame. So yeah, I guess this could be a very, very good opportunity to take a sell. We're breaking the low, stops above the current 15-minute candle right here, right? And then anticipate price to continue pushing down. Yeah, easy. Thank you, Mr. Abnas. Mr. Abnas gave us that recommendation to take a sell because of a minor fake out. Wow, nice. Very nice. 7 pips. Gonna get to at least like 10, 12, something like that. Gotta wait for the 30-minute candle to close. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Fair time in the UK. Blessed to watch this. Thank you. Thank you. So this will be on YouTube for the next 4 hours, and then I'm going to take it down. This is Soft4FX. This software is called Soft4FX. And oh wow, look at that, 12, 15 pips. Oh, the candle closed with no wick here at the bottom once again. What do we do when a candle closes with no wick? and you're in a trade. Close 75, 90, whatever, right? So I'm going to close 90%, put stops at break even because we don't know whether this candle is going to go up or down. It's a 50-50 chance. And we don't play with 50-50 chance. That's it. We secured at least something, right? That's what counts. We secured a major part of the position, and that's all what counts at the end of the day. Oh wow, look at that. Straight up. Straight to the top side. So what did we learn today? We did 2 fake out trades and we did an impulse entry. We did impulse entry and we did 2 fake out trades. Do you usually do live trading in your program? Yes. Oh, wow, look at that. See, if he would have held, it would have been a loss. So it's very important to react to the market. Let's move on to the next day. Oh, 1 hour moved up. Oh, 1 hour moved further up over here. Damn. Oh, came straight down. Wow, crazy. Hey, but we still. Oh, what the fuck is going on over here? Ah, damn. It's just gotta chill out, sit back, and just watch the market. All right. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one here. All right. Pre-London session. This was last week's gold moves. Yeah, man. Like, damn. Okay, so now we're at the daily. Daily is whatever, consolidating, looking at the 4-hour time frame. Let's do fresh analysis. 4 hours also consolidating, looking at the 1 hour time frame. For some people, this may look like guesswork because you're not educated enough. That's why this may look like guesswork for you. But people who are actually educated, they can see the beauty of price action. They can see the beauty of execution. They can see the beauty of trade management and risk management. So yeah, you just need to educate yourself a little bit. Okay, so we got support on the 1 hour and we got resistance on the 1 hour time frame right here. Okay. Greetings from Mexico. I love you, bro. Thanks for changing my life. Thank you, brother. iPhone de Oscar. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got support. Now, if we can break and close below 1814, we can go down, right? We got clean candle to the left, 37 pip range. So there's a very good probability price can continue pushing down. We all agree with that. At the same time, if we can break above this area, let's take a look at that on the 30-minute time frame actually, because on the 1 hour we have a wick over here, so we have to see what that means on a 30-minute time frame. Okay, so on the 30-minute time frame, we have, if we do break above this area, I have like at 17 and then probably maybe price to fill that area. Maybe, probably. Let's see if we have any news over here. We have, oh, we have no news. Yeah. So I guess we'll have to wait to see how we break out of this range, you know. We're breaking below this low, looking at the 30-minute time frame, looking at the 15-minute time frame. At least wait for the 15-minute candle to close, to be honest. See this wick right here? This is important. Someone's going to say why it's important. The people who are in our super, I was going to say if you're in a super secret database, you should know it because like, you know, we should basically close in this area so the next candle can continue pushing down. That's why it's important. Yeah. Okay, so 30-minute candle is still open over here now. 30-minute candle is rejecting this area. Let's see how this candle is going to close. 3 simulation minutes left. And boom, 30-minute candle has closed. Let's take a look on 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle closed below this area. Look at 15-minute candle. 15-minute is, oh yeah, see that 15-minute? 15 minutes creating some sort of support. So we need this 15-minute to break the low of the previous 15-minute for it to continue pushing down. For the market to give us an opportunity to continue pushing down. Right now, we don't have any opportunity. Oh, oh, almost, almost. See right there. You see that? Right there, we're breaking below this area. Stops are going to be, let's take a look on 30-minute time frame. Oh yeah, right there, right? Let's take a sell right there. We have stop right up over here. We're looking at price to continue pushing down. Beautiful. Perfect. Right? Best impulse entry setup. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, everything is it's a little bit too late on the 1 hour, but whatever. We were waiting for confirmations. So yeah, this is perfect. The 15-minute candle is about to close. Let's see how the 15-minute. Yeah, never mind. So had no opportunity to manage risk. Yeah. So 30-minute candle. Yeah, just gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close now. Had no opportunity to manage risk. So far, we're up $1,000. We're up 10%. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, we're going back in the range over here now. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait over here. We have about 5 simulation minutes left. This is still pre-London. There's still volume at this time. You can look at the sessions right here. Sessions. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Looking at the bearish, do reduce risk on Thursday now. Yep. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is bearish. Looking at the 30-minute time frame. Now, here's the thing about the 30-minute candles, right? The thing about the 30-minute candles is that this was a small body candle, bigger body candle, bigger body candle, and bigger body candle, right? When the bodies get bigger, this means there's a higher probability for price to continue in that direction. But in this case, now all of a sudden we have a small body candle, right? What does this mean? When a body gets smaller, no, not a second chance to sell, Tama Fit, maybe stick to fitness. What this means is that less volume, the volume moving down is dying because the bodies are getting smaller. That spread, this is not a 15 pip spread, it's a 15-point spread. So this basically means the volume is dying. So you're going to see that this candle is probably there's a I think, let me do the calculation right here. Yeah, let me just this calculation we teach in the database. Let me do this calculation right here. So this is 1813 minus our super secret number, 17 this divided by 52, 33 minus 100, 66, and then we gotta add maybe a 15.236, the value we get from another database we have. So 81%, right? So 81, so there's a 81.6% chance that price will maybe go up and not go down. 81.6% chance from our calculation that we just did. So, so we have to trust the numbers, right? Just like during COVID, everyone trusted the science and got masks and got themselves vaccinated. So you got to trust the numbers. We got to trust the science now. So the science we did right here. I can show you all the calculation we did, all this calculation. We come up to 81.6%. There's an 81.6% chance price will go bullish. Because the candle bodies were getting smaller, that's just says there's no other reasoning to that. So our super secret calculations. Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's speed it up here a little bit. Let's not waste more time because I'm getting late for my breakfast. Okay. Yeah, see that? We closed bullish. Now, what's the probability this one is going to close bullish? The probability is even higher because now things are reversing. Things are reversing so much you can close your eyes like a dumb idiot and take a buy and still win the trade. You know, like, I mean, ooh, no. But yeah, like there's still a problem. I'm just playing right here, so don't take this seriously. But things are actually like when the candle bodies become smaller, there's a high probability they like they start to go the opposite way, as we're gonna see right over here. See that? So someone may think that the calculation is real. Yeah, yeah. This is some trash price action. This is not good, but we will make the loss back. Don't worry. You're in a simulation session with Raja, and we will make the loss back. Thank you. And we have the people from the database on our side, so we're gonna make the loss back. Don't worry. We got 1 day left, Friday. Friday, we're gonna risk it all, and we're gonna make the money back. I promise you guys. I promise you. 4 hour one. Yeah, this is just. I don't like this price action at all. I just want to go to the next candle over here. Bearish, like what's going on over here? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. 30-minute candles like this. Like, yeah, there's no volume at this point. I mean, what are you trying to do? What are we trying to do? This is 4 a.m. Oh, we're moving up over here now. There's news? No, there's no news. There's no news that I can see. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh, what's this? What? Now, this is a very, very good lesson here for everybody, right? The lesson over here is that if you see price move like this, do not enter a trade. Don't enter the trade. Wait for price to create some resistance or create some consolidation, and then maybe. So at this point, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for price to retrace for me to give an opportunity to enter a buy or whatever, like I'm not going to entering this at all because look, we still got about 2-3 hours left for NY open, and I want to wait for this now because we want to make the loss back now. I'm not gonna sit around and let the market beat me in front of the gulag. No. Uh, yeah. Thank you, Raja, for all you do. I just purchased your course. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Just remember, this is not going to be available after May 15th. So after this, it's finished. Done. Whoever we have, we're just going to focus on that, and that's it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, just got to wait now. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Um, oh, painful. Listen, guys, listen. Price is moving up, right? Price is moving up. You don't need to enter a buy. There's no need to enter a buy. You need to wait. You need to wait for price to retrace, create some consolidation, whatever, and then, look for a trade. See this? This is what we need. Now we need price to come down, create support, and then we can take a buy and just win. That's it. That's all we got to do. If Trump was elected president, will all USD pairs go up? Yes. Stock market's going to rally. Um, yeah, we're just going to wait over here now. The candle's about to close. Let's wait for the candle to close. 30-minute candle closed bullish. 1 hour candle closed bearish. Okay. 15-minute candle is consolidating. Can we take a buy over here? Is this going to be a good opportunity to take a buy? Stops below this area and then continued price. Yeah, I guess, right? I guess that could be a good idea. so far. I mean, what's the stop loss over here? 1826. 1826. Let's say wait a little bit. No, because the conditions are met. And the conditions are we are in an uptrend and we've created support. Whenever we're in an uptrend and we create support, there's a very, someone is saying in the gulag that this is a bad idea. Are you challenging our intelligence? We have access to one of the most secretive supersonic database, and you're challenging our intelligence and saying this is a bad idea. Well, Mr. Gulag, we're going to increase our risk over here, and we're gonna obviously enter a buy position because now you have challenged our intelligence. Now we're going to show you who's the smarter person. Let me bring up my calculations here again. Yeah, so I mean, like we've created support, so there's a I'd say there's a high probability we should. Oh wow, look at that, we're moving up already. We're moving up in the world now. Look, 30 pips. We're at 30 pips, $230 in profit. What are you going to do now? We're going to secure positions, secure 90%, put stops at break even. I told you we're going to make the loss back, and we made it back. That's it. That's all we're going to do. That's it. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. See, that was simple. Uptrend, support form, take a buy, win a trade, make a couple $100. Then that's it. That's it. How did you, oh, now we have someone commenting over here. How did you all got FX in your name but don't know what the simple simulation is? That's true. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at this. 30-minute candle is about to close. Wow, this is just screaming to take buys, man. Like I don't know what else to say, but this is just screaming to take a buy. So we're gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to close because we don't know whether this 1 hour candle is going to push down, push up. So if this 1 hour candle closes bullish, we have a support formed. We can continue pushing up based on 1 hour momentum. 4 hours approaching a resistance area here as well. So yeah, this is absolutely amazing. How do you know you have a runner trade? You can open up your eyes and look on the chart if you have a runner trade or not. That's how I know. Jesus. Can you explain in under a minute why SMC isn't good? Just look at what we're doing. We're doing smart Raja concepts. $1,100 in a week. You know, Raja hates the gulag. I have no respect for the gulag. I have no respect for the people in YouTube who ask these questions. Zero respect. There's a saying you should respect everybody. That's false. You shouldn't. It just makes no sense at all because you're just wasting your time at that point. It's better to be open and honest about things, and honesty is the best policy. Okay, so we have 30-minute candle. Oh, 30-minute candle is closing bearish over here. Now, can we take a buy on the 1 hour time frame? Sure, we can, but based on a 30-minute, we can't because it's closing bearish, right? Right? We can't. We have to wait. We have to wait for some sort of a 30-minute confirmation here as well. You know, because ideally what's happening on a 30-minute now is that we have a support and we have a resistance. That's it. That's what's happening on a 30-minute. Risk 10%? No, not now. I'm not going to risk 10% now. We have to wait for some sort of support to form on 30-minute, take a buy and go up. That's all we got to do. Love from Canada. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. What is the name of the software? Valentina, the software name is Soft4FX. Let me write it down right here. Simulation software is called Soft for FX. You can Google it. I'm I'm I am 90% sure that 99% of the gulag is not going to be able to read what the name is, and they're still going to ask what's the name of the software. So yeah. All right. Oh wow, look at that. We're pushing up in this area now. We're pushing up in this area now, right? 4 hour pushing up. 1 hour, it's time to push up. The 30 minute, it's time to push up, but the 30-minute candle is about to close. Oh, should we wait for the 30-minute candle to close? Or, yeah, I think we should. Let's do some dynamic entries here, right? 0.5. And we're just gonna, okay, let's just wait for the 30-minute candle to close. 30-minute candle has closed. Beautiful. Now, 30-minute candle has closed, huge rejection. 1 hour candle is still open. 15-minute candle also, huge rejection. It's open at this point. So now the question is, if we do break above, let's say, this high at 1832, oh, damn, look at that. Yeah, we should continue pushing up now at this point. Yep, it's gone. But we still got this trade right here. Like I wanted this candle to wick down a little bit and then break the high so we can take a wow, man, damn. Yeah, I wanted this candle to wick down and break the high to take a buy again to grab this move here as well, but wow, it's crazy. Very nice. Nicely done, gold. Nicely done. Now let's move on towards Friday. Oh, whoa. Look at this liquidity grab over here. Damn. All right. Now let's move on towards the Friday. Friday is going to be the last trade we're going to take in the simulation, and then we're going to call it a day. Fun times don't last forever. Yeah, right. What day was this, Raja? I don't see London doing so much like this. Well, you can read the date right here, buddy. Right here, John. Okay, so let's take a look on the daily. Daily is pushing up. Perfect. Looking on the 4 hour. 4 hour has a big rejection. Possibly, maybe price can continue to push up to fill this wick. Maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is creating a support. We have a candle closing bullish right here, and we have this wick to fill here possibly. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute candle is also we're creating a resistance right here. So yeah, anyway, we're creating a resistance right here. So I guess if the next candle can break the high with volume, we can continue pushing up. Just like a wild idea, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to create some sort of a bottom wick here first. This is going to be the last trade that we're going to take, possibly. So once this candle breaks the high of the previous candle, we can continue to go up. This is basically okay, so let me explain this to you guys. So we basically have resistance right here on the 1 hour time frame, right? This wick is a fake out that happened in the past on the 30-minute time frame. So if you look at this wick right here, this was at 1844.45. And looking, what did this guy ask? Does the partial profit must be equal or greater than the stop loss? Partial profit, stop loss, stop loss is subjective, right? Stop loss is subjective. You're only focusing on partial profit. Stop loss you can manage however you want, but partial profits are something you can't manage. So let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Now see, this was that wick down. So if price does break above this area on the 1 hour time frame, you're expecting volume to continue driving price up. Make sense? Because this is still a resistance. So Yeah, once this candle breaks above the 30-minute high right here, this is pretty easy. You can go with like, 10% risk. You can use 5% risk. You can go full margin in this case. Like whatever you want to do, it's going to be very, very simple. So we've made like 11%. We're going to risk half of that. And yeah, so we're going to risk half of that. Take a buy at this point, 22, 23 pip stop. And we're looking at price to continue to push up like 40, 50 pips, no problem. We've broken above the high. There's volume pre-London time. And 1 hour is breaking above the high over here. 4 hour candle broke above the previous high. So 30-minute candle close. Okay, so 30-minute candle closed back in the range. So now we have to manage our risk. This is very, very, very important. Like a lot of you guys are going to do simulations and candles are going to close against you and you're not going to manage risk. You're not going to practice risk. So you have to practice manage risk, right? So the 30-minute candle closed back in the range bearish. I'm going to close 50%. The reason why I'm going to close 50% because I don't know now, so now I don't know whether this candle will reject back or it's going to continue pushing up. But I'm also going to talk about when are we going to add risk back, right? We can add risk back if this, oh yeah, see right here, this candle is breaking the high, so we can add risk back, right? So we're going to add risk back right here. Stop is going to be below this candle. And yeah, that's it. We're adding risk back because now we're getting an opportunity that the candles are breaking the high and there's a high probability for price to continue pushing up. So that's how and where we're able to add risk back and probably expect price to continue pushing up higher. So our main position is at 27 pips, whatever, probably close 90%, close 90%, stops at break even. Maybe secure this one here as well. It's Friday, don't need to be too greedy. Stops at break even, and yeah, just let it run. Perfect. All you could do now is sit back, chill out, and see if price goes up to this area. That's it. One position got stopped out, no problem. No issues. And I like two things in life, coffee and pips. My coffee is finished, so I need pips. I need pips now, man. I need pips. Let's do something wild, right? 10%. And and the reason I put my stop right here is because this candle has made a lower wick. So if it's going to continue pushing up, it shouldn't break this low. If it breaks this low, then we lose. Oh, there's no free margin. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't take this trade because the margin is too low. 5%. Yeah, let's do 5%. Yeah, because if it breaks this low, then we lose all our gains and then. Oh, yeah, this is way too risky. 5% is way too much. But still, we are running good. Oh, yeah, it's going to close this 5%. There's no need for this. Yeah, there's no need for this. So even doing simulations, I'm very, very careful. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Oh, wow, look at that. Candle body's getting smaller. Oh, TP hit, perfect. So this marks the end of the simulation. Also remember, after 15th May, the database mentorship that we have right now is going to be no more there. It's done. Right? So thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Guys in the database right here, this is going to be uploaded to the database in the next 3 to 4 hours. But for YouTube, this will be on YouTube for the next 4 hours, and then I'm going to take it down from YouTube. So take care. Have a great weekend. And I thank you for joining. Bye-bye. See ya.